Hello everyone, my name is Chris. Welcome to the channel and happy 2026. Thought I'd make a video recap how 2025 was and what we got planned for 2026 coming up. When I started to review what we did in 2025, I thought, it's not going to be that extensive. There's just going to be a few things that we did, like go to SeaWorld or go to Six Flags. Oh no, that is not the case. I had quite a list that I came up with as far as things that we did over the past year. Probably the most fun was the visit of the trackers from England. We had a really good visit with them. They were here for about 10 days, I think it was. During that time frame, of course, we went to the SeaWorld, we went to Six Flags, did the water parks for both places, had a great time. Took them tubing on the river, which was something that they've never experienced before. So that was quite enjoyable, even though I did almost drown myself, but that's a different story. Took them to the snake farm, and that was entertaining. That video is yet to come out because there's been other things that kind of happened that took priority. So I still have that in the vault, and it'll be coming out soon. Went to go to the Pew Pew range, and Emma shot a gun for the first time, which was very spectacular. She was very excited about it, and she did quite well, actually. She did better than what I did, which really isn't all that hard. Had a couple of outings with my work friends. We went down to the Riverwalk, had a great time there, taking a tour through the San Antonio River on the little boats. Had an amazing dinner at a Mexican restaurant there. Also, we went to Top Golf. Had a great time there, shooting or attempting to play Top Golf games. That was still pre-hip time, so I was still kind of in a lot of pain trying to hit a golf ball, which I don't recommend. We had the opening of Six Flags Fiesta Texas DC Universe. Great addition to the park. Unfortunately, we also had the closing of Kid Flash Roller Coaster. I hear rumors that they're working on it and it might come back, but we'll see. We'll see. Of course, probably the big thing was my hip replacement, which had me out of work for about 2 months. And I'm now able to get around really well without any issues, no pain, no cane. So I'm very thankful for that and having the opportunity to do that. Went to 2 Comic Cons. We did the Big Tex Comic Con, and then we also did the Space Con. Space Con I did all 3 days, which was quite tiring, but a lot of fun. Got to see some interesting panels. Took a trip downtown and went to the Japanese Tea Garden. Also went to the San Antonio Zoo. A lot of fun there. Got to see the progress of the new features that's coming in the San Antonio Zoo. Probably one of the best days that I had at Six Flags Fiesta Texas was when our friends Nick and Kelly got married, and we had the quirky coaster couple wedding there at Six Flags. Invitation only. Got to see them tie the knot. It was very, very quirky, to say the least. Even had some exclusive ride times in the Crack Axle Canyon area of Six Flags. All to ourselves. I mean, it's probably 100 people, maybe. A lot of fun. We also said goodbye to a amusement park, ZDT's. It was my first time there and also my last time there because it was their last day of operations. Got to ride their Switchback, which that was an interesting roller coaster. Got the crowd beat out of me. We also took a last minute trip to Las Vegas, sort of last minute. I think we planned it with like 2 or 3 months and said, hey, let's go. We stayed at MGM Grand, first time Debbie and I have ever stayed there. Enjoyed their pool, nice relaxing day at the pool. And then I went out and investigated the Universal Horrors Unleashed facility there at area, I think it's Area 15, I think it's called Area 15. Had a lot of fun there, got to film that. Unfortunately, I was only allowed to film it on my camera phone, which we all know that I hate my camera phone. Also, probably should touch on the fact of the big things that changed just recently. I never met this person. Of course, I'm talking about Adam Williams, who went by the name Adam the Woo. Passed away suddenly right before Christmas. I really enjoyed his videos for the most part, and I probably watched him every day. Him and Terry, probably the two go-tos that I watch videos every day. If you don't know who Adam the Woo was or what he did, I mean, his channel's still up on YouTube. You can look on that to see any of his videos. He did some urban exploring, theme parks, just traveled across the United States, hit all 50 states, including Hawaii and Alaska. If you want to find out more about the person himself, I'd recommend watching Justin Scarred. He did a very heartfelt celebration of life video about Adam. So, you know, he's going to be missed in the community, and I have to say that I've been I was very shocked by it, and kind of definitely missing his daily videos. It was kind of like morning cup of coffee, I guess is the best way of putting it. Very, very enjoyable videos, and he's going to be sorely missed, but he definitely lived life to the fullest. So if you get a chance, go check out his videos and help support his family as they're dealing with their grief through this most difficult time. Sometime this year, they'll probably be having a celebration of life for him, in which they'll be live streaming, and you'll be able to find that online many places. I'm not going to go post it or anything like that. That's not my thing. So with that said, what do I have planned for 2026? Well, I can guarantee there's going to be some SeaWorld stuff, and there's going to be some Six Flags stuff. Since we're just into January, we've got Mardi Gras coming up really quick. Then probably not soon after that, we're going to have a new ride at SeaWorld called Barracuda Strike, which is an inverted roller coaster. The track is done, so they're going to be putting the working mechanisms on the ride track along with the trains. Should be a fun ride. It looks pretty freaking spectacular, because you come up the lift hill, you immediately dive down towards the water and take a nice right. So you're going to be skimming over the water top with your feet kind of dangling over the water. It's going to be really cool. Probably will get an announcement from Six Flags about something new coming. It has something to do with the phases of the moon, possibly. There's an area of land in the Hurricane Harbor water park area that's been cleared off, and it's a pretty big section of land. Don't know if that's going to be incorporated into Fiesta Texas part, or if it's going to still stay in the Hurricane Harbor part. We'll find out. Jeffrey Siebert's been very close-lipped about that. Of course, they're working on their big project up at Dover, Texas, with the new roller coaster there, Tormento, I think is what it's called, which is I forget the style of coaster they call it, but they dangle you up at the top and then they drop you. It's going to be the tallest, the fastest, with the biggest loop, and it's something I won't ride. I'll tell you that right now. Another place I'm thinking about going, another place I'm planning on going to, would be Congo Falls at the San Antonio Zoo, which just opened into December. Haven't had an opportunity to go yet. Probably be going in the next few weeks, in the January, February timeframe. Around May, Universal Kids Resort's going to be opening up in Frisco, Texas. I'm going to try to make a visit up there to go check it out. I know it's made for kids, but I'm sure they like kids at heart too. We have 2 air shows that'll be in the spring. We have the Great Texas Air Show, which will be here at Randolph Air Force Base, and the Wings Over South Texas, which is down towards Corpus Christi, which my niece Carrie, hi Carrie, has a great view of the naval base there, which this is where they have the air show at. So I could basically go to Carrie's house and watch it from her balcony. It's going to be interesting to see how we do. That's all that I really have planned so far for 2026, but you know, the year's long. So we'll definitely have some Howl-O-Scream. We'll definitely have some Fright Fest. We'll have Seven Seas Food Festival. Always go there. And we did kind of play around with the idea of a trip to DC. We'll see if that happens. Another trip that's coming up, which I almost forgot to mention, will be sometime in April, which we will be going to Cabo San Lucas and staying at an all-inclusive Palace Resort there. We are Palace Resort members, so we get to prepay basically for our vacations. All we have to do is pay for airfare to get there. All-inclusive, so it's all we can drink, all we can eat. Great time. This is a very upscale resort that we're going to. It's definitely probably the more fanciest place that Debbie and I have ever been together as a married people. And they have different excursions there, so we'll be having a lot of footage from that. One that looks interesting, which we're going to look into, is riding camels. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on a camel. Been on an elephant. May have been on a camel. Anyway, so I appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel in the past and through 2025. Thank you so much for joining this little family of people that watch these videos. It means a lot to me that people actually come along on these adventures with us, and it's nice to know that we have a common bond together with other people. We are really close to 1,000 subscribers. I was hoping that we'd make it before the end of the year, but we ended up being 6 people short. So hopefully we'll pick that up in 2026 early on, and then continue down that road. But for those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And we're going to have some interesting adventures through 2026. And if there's something that you would like to see in the San Antonio, Texas area, why not give me a shout? You can message me through YouTube. I also have Facebook and Instagram and X. So you can find those links down on my page. And if you want to send me a message, by all means, I will do my best to respond to it. I typically will respond to most everything that is sent out to me. I also have me a Buy Me a Coffee. The link is on the in the channel down below. But thanks again for watching the channel all through 2025, and I'm looking forward to 2026 and sharing all the adventures with you. So thanks again for watching, and now for something completely different. Happy 2026. Bonus footage.
Bonus footage.
Yeah. So Debbie's heritage is German, and I'm just a mutt from England. So Germans have this kind of like beginning of the year tradition where they've got to have pork and sauerkraut. Is that right?
Yep.
So Debbie has made a meal for us, and I don't like sauerkraut.
I just don't like it. So there's Debbie's thing of sauerkraut, which she will eat the entire thing.
I won't eat the whole thing.
She made me some mac and cheese right there. And she's been working on these ribs since about 10 a.m. this morning. So she put them in the crock pot, which was right there, cooked them for a long time, then smothered them with barbecue sauce, which is Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Covered them up, stuck them in the oven for like half hour or so.
15 minutes.
Yeah, half hour, 15
Long
minutes.
enough to cook the mac and cheese.
Yeah. And now we're going to partake in our German style tradition for the new year, which is supposed to bring us prosperity, good health, and good luck through the year. So, Happy New Year. That's good TV right there.
Ready without adding more sauce to it. I cooked them in brown sugar, an entire bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's, and Coke Zero. So,
Still got anything on my face?
surprisingly, only one tiny little spot right here.
Good ribs.